And so as we progress, I'm thinking about maybe turning this canyon into an elytra course, because I've never used an elytra before. I know. 15 years of playing Minecraft, and I've never used an elytra. Wow, what an adventure that was. Oh, hey guys, and welcome back to the Java Let's Play. It's been a while, but the Soul Rift SMP was fun, but we're back, we're here, we're back in our forever world, and we got some work to do. Alright everyone, welcome back to the Java Let's Play. I know I literally just said that, but now my face is here. I'm really excited to get back to this. The Soul Rift SMP was very fun, don't get me wrong, but there are bigger things that I am very, very excited about to get working on. And not all of them take place in this forever world that we've started. Some of them take place in other worlds. Some things may even take place in different games. So lots of things are on the way. There are a few projects that I put on pause so that we can focus on the SMP. And I didn't quite get as many videos out of it as I was hoping to. It died a lot sooner than I was expecting, but you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. But yeah, so we're back, and today is really just to kind of remember where we left off and to explain the plan moving forward. First thing first, we have our warehouse that we're working on, so we're going to keep progressing with that. And then here I've mapped out what's going to be a tower, and then from the tower we're going to do a nice little arch, and then we're going to redo pretty much all of this. I feel like our little starter house that I never actually finished doesn't really fit the vibe that we have going over here. And then we're going to move the animals to that island and build kind of like a zoo. I want to collect all the animals in the game and put them in a nice zoo over there. And then I want to put a barn here that we can keep like our horses and llamas and just kind of like general transportation animals in. And then we're going to move the tree farm over to that island as well. And we're going to install some bridges. I've mapped out a bridge here so far, so we're going to put a bridge, and then over there, that's the village kind of island, so we're going to put a bridge over to there as well. And then I've carved out a little staircase that goes down the side of the mountain and into this valley here, so lots of build projects on the way. And then kind of while we were busy on the Soul Rift SMP, I did some grinding, and I've got some enchanted diamond armor now, and some enchanted diamond tools, which we have gotten so lucky with these enchants. They're all from an enchantment table, which I'll show you that next. Let me eat really fast. If we come down our staircase here, which will be prettier, but I do work full time, so it'll come in phases, and I just noticed that I did a part wrong, but we can come back and fix it, it's okay. And then we hop onto this scaffolding here and we head down. I have found a zombie spawner, so I've converted it into a farm, and then I have a little enchantment set up for us down here and just kind of some different silly things. We're gonna make it prettier, but right now it's functional, and that's what matters for where we're at in the game down here at our little mob farm. It's janky and it's cramped, but it works. I want to build an underground storage room, which might be difficult with where we've put our other mob farm that we have, so we'll have to figure that out and put those pieces together. And then the village, I would like to get every possible trade in the game. This is our forever world, so I would like to kind of max out everything that we can. Collect all the blocks. Build, I don't know about all the farms, but build farms. collect all the animals, collect all the trees, all the flowers, all the everything. We're just this is the collection world. We're just gonna run around and we're gonna collect everything. We're gonna do everything. So we gotta go to the Nether. We gotta do a trial chamber. We gotta do a deep dark city thing. I don't know what those are technically called. We gotta do end cities. We gotta defeat the Ender Dragon. We gotta do a sea temple. We gotta do the things. We gotta get a trident from one of the little water zombie guys. Yeah, so the vision here is we're gonna kind of build in a path that follows the tree line that I've carved out here. And so then on the left will be the tree farm and on the right will be the zoo. So we'll probably tear down all those trees, but right now I'm using it as a guideline for our path because we're gonna put another bridge over here because this goes to the village. And so the goal over here, I know this was the goal in our last Let's Play world, was to give the village a makeover, and I got super burnt out and didn't end up getting very far in that process. But the idea is this whole kind of island, mountaintop mesa thing is gonna become just a gigantic village. Full of villagers, full of iron golems and cats and just a big, gigantic, I guess it'd be more of a city than a village at that point. But it's not going too well right now. Our villagers, for whatever reason, refuse to breed. Like the little hearts will pop up and then, oh, see, we'll probably witness it here. See those little like angry things and then they don't have a baby. So our current villager setup is kind of stagnant, which is making me debate letting loose our other villagers that we have here to see if they'll make babies with our farmers. Another thing, while I'm kind of out on our bridge here, we have this really cool kind of canyon system that goes in and around our base in these cool kind of caves and just holes everywhere. And so as we progress, I'm thinking about maybe turning this canyon into an elytra course because I've never used an elytra before. I know. 15 years of playing Minecraft and I've never used an elytra. So this canyon could become our training course once we get an elytra. So that's very exciting and another thing that I'm planning on doing. But we're gonna get gigantic bridges. We're gonna put, it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. I might move our farms too. I'm a little undecided. They're definitely not being used to their max efficiency. So definitely going to be at least reevaluated, but we may relocate them entirely. So that's potentially on the way as well. We'll see. But just over here beyond these birch trees, we have another canyon that we're going to build a bridge over. And then on the other side of that bridge is what I'm going to call Portal Mountain. And Portal Mountain is where all of our portals are going to be, except for maybe the portal to the end because we can't really control that one. But across this way, you can maybe see it a little bit to our left here. You can see the kind of ambiance that I put around the Soul Rift SMP portal. But I kind of want to add a little lore to this world, a little lore to the channel and the series that we do on the channel. And so I'm thinking that we travel through dimensions. And so we have our Soul Rift portal, and then I think over here somewhere is a ruined nether portal. So we'll have our nether portal over here, and I don't know if I've looted this chest yet. Oh, I haven't. Goodies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, geez. Please don't burn down my forest. Okay. So yeah, as we get to hopefully more SMPs and other series, this little kind of island thing will be filled and decorated with different portals up to our main base. I want to talk a little bit more about the storage system I briefly mentioned earlier. I kind of think it would be fun to build like a giant kiwi and put it, like, center it on our factory here. So like somewhere in here, just build like a giant kiwi, and maybe it's made out of glass, and so then underneath is our storage system, so you're looking down through this glass kiwi into our storage system, and then maybe the floor of the giant kiwi within the like the floor of the giant storage system that's under the glass kiwi, it could be a giant map of our world, and we periodically update it as we go, because we already have this map so far. I'm obsessed with maps in Minecraft. I've always wanted to like do a gigantic map and make it a floor for something and make it just really cool looking. So like imagine just like a giant kiwi like right there, and then on the other side over here would be the barn, and then we'd have our tower, a nice pretty arch, and then our house, and hopefully some other buildings. I think it'd be kind of cool to just build like a loop of buildings, and then this kiwi can just kind of be like the centerpiece of it, you know? And then we have these cool bridges that go everywhere. I have a vision. I have a scheme. I don't have a scheme yet, but I do have a vision. And so now we just need to execute it. So this video was really just kind of putting it all out there. A, so that I don't forget, and B, so that you guys can give any input or feedback or ideas that you guys have. And after being away for, I think, 4 or 5 weeks, I don't hate the stripped spruce logs anymore, but that was a total, like, sidebar. Yeah, so A, so I don't forget, B, so you guys can provide any input or ideas that you have, because I'm open to anything, and then C, just to refresh my memory of where we left off, because we have been away for probably a month and a half to 2 months now. So yes, I'm really excited to start working on this world again, and I'm excited for the things to come. There are 2 Minecraft projects on the way, and then potentially 2 other games on the way, so sit back, sit tight, it's gonna be good. Last little thing, I have gotten recommendations for the pet names. Those are on the way, but I just don't have any name tags in this world right now. So keep commenting name ideas if you have any. Have any. We have 2 Savannah dogs, 3 brown dogs, 2 frogs, 2 armadillos, 2 allays, and I kind of want to name 2 of the orange chickens as well, and then we have Craig, but Craig's name is already decided. I love Craig. Oh, and the llamas. The llamas are going to need a name. I think we're going to collect, I think it's 13 llamas? I don't know. I forget how many you can have in like one of those little train things. Where did Craig go? There's Craig. Craig! Buddy! Oh, I did name Craig. I don't know how to spell Craig. That felt the most right, but it looks so incredibly wrong. Hey, we got one! Anyways. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're as excited as I am. We're gonna be doing some big things in this world, and it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be great. And we're just gonna play some Minecraft. It's gonna be awesome. So, I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. God loves you. He sees you. He wants to go through what you're going through with you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. And I'll see you next time.
It was a rainy